does. Plus, I mean, we all know that Iron Giant just reaches fully across the stage with the car with his leg swing. If you are below the Iron Giant, it's actually really hard to hit him. But that's kind of what the spear is for. I'm expecting here.
There is the grab. There it is. Very early on, immediately almost trying to make use of that car. But I think this is the other thing that maybe we kind of neglected a little bit. A lot of Iron Giant's attacks are that sort of upper area of his hitbox. So if we're able to get Nubia to just get underneath it a little bit, he's going to need to use that leg sweep, and it's a very good setup for some of the combos that we've seen. Immediately Iron Giant is at 123, going up to 133. Could be looking at the first stock going down already. The grab is getting a lot of damage in, where Iron Giant is able to survive. That leg sweep gets a very early elimination. Iron Giant is very hard to cause not back against. Nubia does finally get that stock evening up. A minute into this match, we're a stock apiece. We're a lot more even than I would have initially intended. Nubia desperately juggling the Iron Giant, trying to get that elimination, and he was able to stay alive on this occasion. And Nubia no longer able to get underneath the Iron Giant hitbox. A beautiful EMP in the middle of the sky does incredible damage. Nubia was able to stay alive. The Iron Giant putting on that pressure and an uppercut, and immediately two stocks to Iron Giant.
Not quite able to kill the Giant, just a little bit too heavy. Trying to knock into the top blast zone. Iron Giant doing a good job of surviving that weight as he keeps just pushing over for the Iron Giant. And you see one side finally dying off the top, but
Strong.
Very dangerous because it's still the Iron Giant with those big hitboxes. He's gonna chase you as far into the blast zone as he needs to, closing out game one. Is this still your sleep paralysis monster?
Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. One thing I wouldn't expect from an Iron Giant is to say that they were, they had air superiority. But
Prepare yourself.
Carry had air superiority there, undeniably. And the amount of border pressure in that match as well. I think we see a lot of it when we're going, with a Harley or with a Finn or even with a Shaggy. We see a lot of play around the borders. A Nubia and an Iron Giant, I didn't think we'd see as much border play as we do as we go into the second round, still in CarryTF. But immediately again, we see it again. This is taking the rug from underneath me. This is not the kind of gameplay I expected, but I'm here for it. It's edgy to see entertainment, and that's what we're here for.
As we see that big hitbox, I feel like
the EMP!
EMP so strong. I feel like
my hand this time.
Iron Giant's horizontal hitbox is really big and strong. I feel like the vertical ones aren't as big. I see over again as takes stock off the side platform.
And we see Nubia just run out of resources there, run out of stamina perhaps, not able to get back onto stage. The pressure from Iron Giant just forced them to take the elimination. Oh my god. Oh, Carry could be looking to end this very early on. We do need to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, we are in our top 6 now, so this is a best of 5 from here until the end of the tournament. Another beautiful EMP from Carry. Greeetaku desperately trying to poke at the defenses of Iron Giant. Iron Giant does force the burnout there, using up their stamina, and that is the window that Nubia needed. Not able to secure the elimination, however, and Iron Giant able to avoid the grab, doesn't avoid the second one. Nubia finally evens up the stocks, but 89-0 on the third and final stock. I mean, you gotta say that Carry has advantage here.
Yeah, I'm surprised that, honestly, he's in so much trouble killing the Iron Giant, but the Iron Giant just smacks around a car a little bit, and pop goes the ball. Honestly, not what I was expecting out of this matchup. Greeetaku needs to find something a little different going into game 3. Needs to find a way to sneak into either in between the hits or just find his own hits, out prioritizing the Iron Giant. We'll see if he's able to do so while we wait for perks to be set. It looks like as we're waiting to go into game number 3.
Prepare
That EMP2 is just, he's able to break the command grab. He's able to break out of combos. We saw Carry use it to kill. It's just so versatile.
Having
many uses for it.
Yeah, having a dedicated stun like that is incredible. I mean, especially when you've got a hitbox as big as Iron Giant has, having that combo breaker is a necessity, and being able to execute it well is one of the keys to staying alive. But it also works really well with the combo extender, which Carry has demonstrated beautifully with a spin kick, able to get an elimination. Both of them go down! I don't know how that happened, but okay. Carry is still not ahead. Does go into burnout here. I am flabbergasted by what I've just witnessed. Greeetaku was able to get the stock, but it may have just been too much to sacrifice. And now Carry able to avoid the grab. There's the use of the EMP again. Greeetaku stays alive on this occasion, desperately trying to get those spear grabs, but goes right into the spin combo. Able to stay alive, avoid what was most likely a dropkick finish there from the Iron Giant. Nubia gets the grab, desperately trying to stay alive here, but it takes so much to knock the Iron Giant out. Does get that second stock. We are on a final stock situation, but 87-27. It's not impossible for Greeetaku to take this, but all Carry needs to do is get that stock, and they'll be right on through to the semi-finals of our bracket. Still anyone's game technically, as we see Greeetaku using the edge really well to get underneath the Iron Giant.
It is anybody's game, as we see over and over again. Nubia having a hard time killing this hunk of metal. Oh, huge whip though from the Iron Giant. And he's able to get back on the stage, able to find the car hits into the headbutt.